Good evening all and welcome to the ESL Canon Endurance Premiership Finals. We're pretty excited to play and watch the finals tonight, where 4 teams will play for the win, and those teams will be Insomniac, Racing Without Pants, Focus on Premium and Sauerkraut. And they're playing on an extra long map tonight that was made by Hacker, and maybe Ben, our co-comment, can make some comments about it. And I will welcome you, Max, as well. And yeah, go on, Ben. Can you tell something about the map? Sorry.
Well, as you can see, they're just they've started the warm-up now. They're probably around about close to a minute into it now. This section here's a bit tricky. You have a bit of a drop down where some people can start the drift from the drop, or you can full speed the first half and then manual drift the second half. It's such a long map. There's quite a lot of tricky bits throughout the race, so it's hard to remember each part and not to crash everywhere. Mel made just one mistake there. Used a couple of new blocks, and there's a little bit of block mixing in the map, but it's not too heavy, I like to think. This has kind of been known as the half pipe because of its visual half pipe looking parts or whatever. You kind of cross through that bit twice, kind of one of this, probably around about the center of the map. Map kind of revolves around that bit slightly.
Max, do you have some expectations for tonight?
For tonight?
Yeah, who's gonna win?
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
I expect Insomniac.
You expect Insomniac?
Maybe Focus on, but
who will drive for Insomniac? Will it be Rio and Marius?
Yep.
Okay. And who's driving for Focus on?
The boss and
Milmi, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I see Session also still driving.
He's Sauerkraut Z.
Yeah.
Him and Hacker, I'll be driving for them too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hacker and Session are driving for Sauerkraut. So, and of course, Racing Without Pants with
They're
Anxiety.
kind of the dark horse, I would say, of the competition.
Yeah.
Bull kind of has came out of nowhere. Who is this guy? But he's improved quickly, and as you can see, he's obviously not too bad. He's made it into the final.
Will be pretty tight up front, or do you think Insomniac will win with a clear lead on Focus on?
No idea. This is them actually coming to the half pipe again, but from a different direction. I don't know. It's such a big map, so it's hard to know if, because of the size of the map, that it'll create quite a lot of distance between the drivers.
Yeah. I think some people will make mistakes. Some crashes will evolve.
Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty hard not to.
Yeah.
The big map.
So it's also a bit deciding how many crashes you have. If you make the least crashes, then yeah, I think a better chance. Even if you're not faster than others, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And some of it will be just if you make, maybe a little wall touch is not too bad, but if you're having to, completely flip off the map and you need to respawn and everything, then that could be a bit different.
Yeah. Do you know some lap records already?
Well, at the moment, Lawrence has the #1 time on this map. I'm pretty sure he's around about a 5-minute 34, 35, somewhere around there. Everyone else are pretty close, I'd say. For such a long map, they're all within half a second to a second of Lawrence, really. But it's doing that consistently. We'll have to see who can do it without crashing, of course.
Yeah, who can follow Lawrence? So
Yeah. And at the moment, Lawrence isn't really trying. He's not warming up. I don't
Oh
know if
yeah.
that's from confidence or what, I'm not sure.
I don't know, it's a bit weird because Riolu and Lawrence decided to give up in the warm-up, so
Uh,
and now they are discussing who's going to drive, trying to trick me to think
Yeah.
that someone else is driving than really is, or I don't know.
Well, Lawrence does have the number 1 Daddy, so I would be surprised if he didn't then drive. To be honest, I would have actually thought it would have been Loris and Riolo. Marius is really known for his consistency, but his time's not that great on this map.
Hmm.
Well, that's his Daddy time. He might have been training offline or something. So
yeah, as you can saw in the previous rounds, a big crash cost about 11-12 seconds.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
So
lot.
if you win 1 second each round, I think more, probably 5
Well, you-
or 6 on
you-
this big
yeah.
map.
Yeah, you could probably gain 5 or 6, I guess. I think people will be getting high, so 5-minute 38s, 39s. If the fast people, that's not crazy fast times, but that's pretty much a clean lap, a clean, safe lap.
Hmm.
Clean safe lap. I
Yeah.
hope we will see. We have totally how many laps to drive?
5 laps, I
5
believe.
laps.
Yep, 5 laps.
But
So
looking
it's
at the warm up,
probably-
it's Anxiety who's doing well actually. But as you can see, it's just from the warm up. It's, you know, we have Racing Without Pants first, Insomniac second, Focus on third. So it's not like we have one team leading or anything. I
Yeah,
think it
also
might be
because
quite split.
Insomniac only has one player driving
Well, yeah.
for the moment, so I guess that also...
Yeah, Lawrence would be up there amongst the top, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I guess we're going to find out, because it's time to start off.
Start the final. Oh my god. Ooh.
Exciting!
Yeah.
Everyone gets away. And
We're
in
on
the
their
end,
way.
it's indeed Lawrence and Marius driving for Insomniac, so we have cleared that up.
Bit expected.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Quite a tight bunch at the front, but that's to be expected at the start.
Will
Yeah,
be
the
in the
first-
back. Weird.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
he's
maybe he
not,
made a mistake, I'm not sure.
yeah, he's
so.
not completely loose from the group, or...
Boss with a small wall touch there, he's lost a bit of speed. He's now last place, I believe.
Yeah, but
Yep.
didn't lose that much.
No, not at all. You can still see them all quite easily. Hecker at the lead at the moment. Guess he likes his own map.
Yeah. Did he practice a lot, or did all the guys practice a lot? Because they had now 2 weeks to practice.
Yeah. I would say Anx and Bull. Oh, heck of a mistake there. Anx and Bull, I think, practiced the most out of the people I saw, but I don't know. Just have to see what happens.
So
Oh, Session with a
Hacker
mistake.
from up front to the last position.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
until now, Session with a big crash. He's now in last place.
no, it's both
Yeah.
sauerkrauts in 7th and 8th, so they're not doing really well for the moment.
Not at the start, anyway. No.
Yeah, but it ain't over till it's over.
Lawrence just coming out of the half pipe now.
Yep. So it's
Lower.
Insomniac focus on...
Focus on again.
Insomniac.
Insomniac.
Oh.
And then
No,
the
not-
two
not
Racing
anymore.
Without Pants.
No.
No.
Insomniac focus on, Insomniac focus on. Well,
Yeah,
I guess it will
Quite a
change a
battle
bit.
for second place.
so that
Because-
group is pretty tight to each other, but Lawrence is already taking a lead of 1.3 seconds, so
Yeah, well, I guess he didn't just get the best steady time for nothing.
No. Knows what he's doing.
Exactly.
Anxiety also very close in the second position fight, now on
Yeah.
third behind the boss.
They're all driving next to each other with Marius, Anxiety, Milmi, the boss. Boss is taking a tiny lead, but only a tiny lead.
Yeah, well, Milmi having a bit of difficulties with that last corner.
Yeah, he's
Now
lost a bit.
Now he touched the side of the track as well, so he lost a bit of speed there.
Yeah. Hecker's now caught up to Milmi as well, so he's sort of...
Hacker is still there. I saw Milmi making a tiny mistake again. There's now chasing them.
Well, the gaps are getting bigger for the moment, so it's Anxiety and the boss still close to each other, but also, well, not as close as it was, but...
Yeah, I see Anxiety closing in the gap between him and the boss.
Anxiety had a good line on that part.
Yeah, well.
But not quite there yet.
Yeah, I think he will overtake him.
Well,
Riding like this.
It's close.
Yep.
Yeah.
The boss,
Not sure
I
if
think...
the boss made a mistake or just slowed down or something, I'm not sure.
It was a different line he took.
Yeah. Probably had a little bit more airtime or something.
Yeah. Probably a bit safer as well.
Hacker is moving up the field.
Lawrence
fifth position.
So it's now Anxiety in first and Boss in second. And
Lawrence also getting overtaken by Marius and Hecker.
fifth.
Whoa.
Yep.
But now you can see what a tiny mistake can cause. I think Lawrence will get back soon to Hacker and Marius, but
Bull's actually quite close behind Lawrence as well.
Oh
well, and I say that in he crashes, I'm sorry Bull.
Yeah. So Lawrence had a lead of 1.5 seconds and he is now 3.2 seconds behind Anxiety, so his crash cost him about 4.6 seconds.
Yeah. And it didn't seem too bad a crash, he seemed to just be lost a lot of speed.
Yeah.
But I guess at that point in the track, it was obviously quite costly.
Yeah, the hard part also is to get your focus back on your lines, your speed. He's closing in the gap.
Boss is also really close behind Anxiety.
And Hacker already back in third position while he was in last position after driving in first position. So
yeah, well, he drove in first position before that, so...
lap 1 down, 4 to go.
Yep.
And at the end of that lap we got Focus On, Racing Without Pants, Sauerkraut, then Osomniac, then Racing Without Pants, and then the two Focus On. Oh no! And then Sauerkraut and then Focus On. Oh man.
Really a bit mixed up, so...
Yeah. And Session's gonna confuse me, I'm gonna keep thinking he's Focus On.
I think even... I don't know how the points will be divided, but...
Yeah, it's... I don't know if Osomniac or Racing Without Pants would be in the lead at the moment.
Pretty tight, because both teams of all teams are pretty mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah, Focus On in sort of second and last, and then...
Yeah.
Racing Without Pants are first and sixth, Osomniac are fourth and fifth, Sauerkraut are third and seventh.
Yeah, I bet it will be really different after a few rounds.
Yeah.
Probably, yes. Well, I think Racing Without Pants would be first for the moment, with 25 and 16, 14, 12 points. So that's 37. While Osomniac has 30 points, 16 and 14, I think, at the moment, so...
I think, by the way, the boss will overtake Anxiety again.
Well, maybe
Because they're
not.
driving pretty close.
Yeah, but they've been driving pretty close to each other for, well, I think already the
At
whole
least
lap
half
or
a
something.
lap or a whole
Yeah.
lap.
Yeah, it depends a bit on the part of the track. Some parts
Different
I
line
think the boss is
choices,
faster,
yeah.
and some parts Anx is faster.
Yeah, because at the moment the CP times say that the boss is, or that anxiety is getting away. But yeah, well, it seems to be, the gap seems to be getting bigger and bigger. Lawrence now really close to Hacker, now going for an overtake. So it's now Lawrence in third position, Hacker in fourth.
Ooh, Milmi lost it a bit there. Milmi is now in last position. Focus on Milmi, and already 11 seconds behind Session.
It actually looks like Lawrence and Hecker are both catching up to the Boston Ags.
Yeah.
Like they're gaining on them too.
Yeah, Lawrence will be eager to get back on his position where he was before, so...
And I think it's really good to see that we have 4 different teams in the top 4 spots.
Yeah.
We don't have one team just dominating or anything.
That's making it a nice competition.
Yeah.
Oh, Hacker overtaking Lawrence there, but I saw Hacker.
Oh,
Oh, was that a crash?
no, that was just very close.
It was very close, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and again. Be careful, Hecker. God.
They're taking full risk there.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, maybe it turns out alright with the risk, maybe it doesn't, I don't know.
The Lawrence line was a bit better there. Wow, he's catching right up to Anxiety, just on that one corner. Oh, Anxiety with a mistake. Now Hecker passing him as well.
That's too bad, Anxiety was doing quite alright.
Yeah.
Lawrence made a tiny mistake there. His rear end was bumping into to the side.
Yeah. Hacker came a bit closer, but for the moment doesn't seem to be driving much faster than Lawrence, so...
Oh, mistake.
Yeah, and then Anx is... now Anx is overtaking him.
Yep.
Yep, so it's Anxiety back in third position with Hacker in fourth now. Lawrence still in second with 1.2 seconds ahead. No, 1.2 seconds towards the boss, so...
Arius is overtaking Hacker. Yes, he is.
Session just overtook Bull without pants.
And Hacker took a spot back from Arius.
Anxiety touched the wall a bit, so he's now further behind Lawrence than he was before.
Wow, all those battles all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, better than having one person drive like 20 seconds ahead of everyone else for the entire race, I suppose.
I was a bit afraid of that with Lawrence getting away from all the people, but when he made a mistake.
Hecker a mistake there, letting Marius past. He went too much on 2 wheels and lost quite a lot of speed.
Ooh, the boss is getting wide there, so Lawrence is back on the first position.
Yep. He made up 1 second there in just that corner, well, even more.
Yeah, he was going pretty wide there in that corner.
That's Lawrence with a really fast lap.
Yeah,
33.
5:33.
Wow, that's quick.
What were the daddy times of the 5:35? 5:30?
I'm not even sure, to be honest.
Okay.
That he might have gotten a new record. I'm not even sure.
Yeah. But it is fast, that's for sure.
I'll find that out for you, actually.
Okay. Pretty cool to hear. So it's starting to look better again for Insomniac with a driver on the first and the fourth position.
Daddy one at the moment is a 5 minutes 32.922.
So he's only 1 second behind the daddy time.
But
His own daddy time.
Second daddy is a 5:35.5.
So okay.
So Lawrence has really got the fastest time and by quite a lot on this map.
Yeah, and the 5:35.5 is by Peck, who's not
Yeah,
driving anymore. So, well, Hacker is on 5:35.6, so not really
Yeah.
far behind.
yeah, the rest are all close to 5:35.
With
Yeah.
Lawrence and the rest. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Anks and Hicker have actually gone faster times than that. They've just been playing on a server without daddies.
That's also possible,
So,
yeah. Training a lot offline or
Yeah,
on the server without that is indeed, yeah.
and also been playing a lot of endurance mode, just for consistency, and that doesn't coincide with a daddy system either. So.
Nope. Better you drive 5:35.5 and then that consistently than one 5:32 and then just, well, nothing for the
Crash,
rest.
yeah.
So, quite right there. Well, it seems that Lawrence is getting
Bit of a
away
lead.
every corner a bit. So, yep.
Hicker and Marius are fighting away for 4th spot.
Yeah, they're really close to each other. Now it's Hacker in front of Marius, but for how long, we don't know.
I think it's sad to see Milmi at 8th position with already 47 seconds behind
Yeah.
and 26. He was better in the previous rounds.
Oh, much better.
Yeah.
Now, well, his teammate is at 3rd position for the moment, so it's quite, well,
Yeah, I'm not.
too bad for.
I don't
for
know if he
them,
hasn't been training or just not a good race for him today.
Yeah, but if you start off with some accidents, then your confidence is also getting
Yeah.
a negative boost. So I think that is happened to Milmi. I'm afraid that is happened to Milmi.
Yeah.
Because getting back 25 seconds, yeah, that's nearly
Gonna be
impossible.
hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marius now in, well, I wanted to say in 4th position, but I don't know. Hacker is
Too
also.
hard to tell right now.
Yeah. Hacker had a little mistake a bit
yeah,
back,
that's a
and
mistake
now.
by Hicker. He over jumped that.
Yeah.
I think that's actually what Lawrence done earlier on at one point.
What
when we saw
happened
him
with
lose speed.
the boss? The boss is getting slower.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because I
Anx
see
has
Marius
passed
now
him.
gaining on the boss. Yeah. Yeah, and now Lawrence is really getting away. He already has a 4 seconds lead of Angst. So.
Yeah. But apart from that, it's the boss, Marius, and Hicker are quite close together.
Yeah, that group is driving pretty close to each other, but the rest is, yeah. Although Session is not that far away. He's only 6 seconds behind Hacker.
Yeah.
You crash?
Yeah, I would
or
say any
someone make a
crash
mistake?
from these guys in session would be up there.
Yeah, absolutely. It will be even hard for Bull. It will be pretty hard because that's already 18 seconds. So from that group in front of him.
Yeah, then quite a lot of people should crash quite badly.
Yeah. So I think the 8th spot and the 7th spot will be pretty sure already now.
Hecker's just passing Marius, and he's going to pass the boss as well.
Yep.
Wow.
Boss, maybe with a little mistake there. He got overtook by Marius as well, I think. Let's see what the lap times are at the end of the 3rd lap.
Another 5:33 from Lawrence.
Yep.
5:36, 5:35, 5:36.
Nice times though.
Yeah, nice times.
Well,
Session
you
with
see that,
5:37, so he's caught up to the boss by a second on that lap. But that's not going to be enough. He'll need to catch up by a lot more over the next 2 laps if he wants to catch up.
Exactly.
Well, and the boss is now passing Marius, so I think he's going alright still, so it will be hard for Session to get back to the group in front of him.
I think
Though
Hecker
never say
has
never.
quite an antagonist with anxiety in front of him. He doesn't want Angst to ever beat him.
Well,
Yeah.
Wants to be known as the fastest door.
fastest.
Yeah, but that
So-
can also be risky, huh?
Yeah,
If
of course.
you wanna force it to overtaking him, then
Yeah. Hecker's quite good with pressure though. He doesn't fold too often to pressure.
Yeah, well,
boss is getting on his tail,
Yeah.
really closing the gap. And Marius is even also, yeah, he's also not that far behind the
Oh.
boss.
well,
That
you
was a
said it.
really
he,
good save by Marius there. He
Yeah.
turned it too tight and he had to turn the wrong way. And he just saved it. That was really skillful actually.
Yeah, he only hit the curb a bit, but
Yeah,
that
it
was
cost a
it.
little bit of time, but not that much as it would have been
If he'd actually hit the wall. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Hacker still has anxiety inside, so it's not like anxiety has driven away.
No.
Yeah.
Second behind.
So it's Laurens taking a 5.1 seconds lead of Angst, followed by Hacker at 6.3, and the boss at 7.2, and Marius at 7.8. So it's Laurens at first position, and now battling for the second position are Angst, Hacker, and the boss, and Marius.
Yep.
To be honest, I don't see Session coming back for the second spot, because that would be all three players there crashing.
Yeah. I think his only chance is really maybe one more spot. If one of them crashes, then he might get that person, but
I think that will happen, but yeah, he can crash himself
Yeah.
as well, so
yeah, of course.
Well, I think the current standing shows us a bit about what the chances are for each team to possibly win this race, and since it's Lawrence at first and Marius at fifth, but Marius is still really close to second position, and well, for all the other teams it's one at the front and
One
someone
near
who
the
is
back.
already quite far behind, so
Yeah.
I guess
It could be down to who comes first, really. If these
Yeah.
guys do catch up to Lawrence and one of them comes first, that could get their team the victory.
I guess Milmi, for example, has to finish the race to get the points.
yep, of course, yep.
Yeah, just to be sure.
Well, if Hacker would be able to get into first position and Session stays in sixth, then they would probably win instead of Insomniac.
Yeah,
but
Oh,
these are all quite
it's-
big butts.
do you
yeah.
see it happening?
It's still possible. Laurens made a mistake before, so he can do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it just happened because
Oh, wow.
Asahi
Yeah.
is now
Wow.
1.8 behind.
We're not jinxing it.
Well, we're
I
just
don't
talking
know.
about it.
Well, we hope not.
Well, could be good for racing
Looks
without
like he's
fans
made a
as
mistake,
well,
but I don't know if they'll catch him.
Yeah, not that fatal, I guess, because
No.
he's already on full speed again. So
But then again, Anx can maybe see him now,
Well,
and that
he's-
Yeah,
might
you
give
can
him a
see him.
bit of a boost.
he's still giving in. He's now on 1.2 actually.
Yeah.
Well, now back on 1.3, so probably Lawrence is going faster than Anxiety. Only if you see how he lands from that jump, then shows that Lawrence is doing better than Anxiety for the moment. So,
Good to see the top 5 within 5 seconds of each other, though.
yeah, after 22 minutes of driving.
Yeah. On quite a hard map.
Exactly.
Well, if Anxiety would overtake Lawrence, I guess they would still need Bull to overtake
Maybe move
Session,
up,
and that's
yeah.
probably not going to happen. Or maybe in an unlucky world they have the same amount of points, but I don't. Well,
Do we have
probably
a
yes.
problem? If do you have a solution if it's a draw?
Yeah, what would you do then?
I'm just wondering that at the moment.
Oh dear.
He's starting to sweat a little bit.
Dear.
Another
Maybe-
6-minute map.
Oh no.
Maybe you should indeed
Yeah.
organize a drive-off or something like that.
No. In case two teams have the same amount of points in the final, the team with the most points in the semi-final will win.
Ah.
Maybe not as
What if they're the
exciting.
same in the semi-final? Nah, I'm pretty sure
If
that's
in
not.
case two teams have the same amount of points in the semi-final, the team with the most points in the group stage
Group stage, ah.
will win.
Okay.
I suppose something along that. It is in the rule book somewhere.
To be honest, we were a bit hoping of a race off, but
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that, well, it might get that close, but I don't know. Lawrence is still pretty close in front of Anxiety, so
But this is the last lap, guys. This is it.
yeah,
well,
yeah. As you can see, Eng's won 3 seconds in the last lap on Lawrence.
And Hecker half a second to Anks.
Yeah.
But looking at the times, unless Anks gets another 3 seconds off Lawrence, then it'll be hard for him to pass him.
Yeah, and Bull really needs to take the place from Session because, well, Insomniac had quite a bit more points than Racing Without Pens in the semi-final, so
Marius seems to
wouldn't
be
work out.
losing touch a little bit with the group. He's now, well, 6 seconds behind Lawrence and sort of 2 seconds behind the boss almost. And the
Oh,
boss is close to
1.5.
2 seconds behind Hecker.
Hmm.
So they're
So we're-
spread out a little bit.
We're about 5 minutes or less away from the finish, I guess.
Oh, way
Yep.
less.
Yeah,
Yeah,
way less.
guess about 3 or 4 minutes.
So this is the time for people to take some risk.
Yep. Well, saying that, Anxes will finish. Oh,
Yeah,
well, he
he's
was under a
he's
second
getting in
and
on
then-
Lawrence, really.
Yeah.
well, maybe not any. I don't know. I couldn't see it really closely, but seems Lawrence is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I say
I'm
0.8.
that.
checking Engs now, and he's really closing in. You see the CP times as well.
0.7, yeah.
Yep.
He's risking it all, I guess. And
Oh.
Lawrence is maybe thinking, oh, I can win this.
Hecker with a small mistake there. He lost a bit of speed. He had to release the gas. So he's
Wow.
kind of lost touch. But
Well, if there's one team who would be able to win instead of Insomniac, I guess it would be Sauerkraut if Hacker would be in
Yeah.
first place. But yeah, well, it's 3 seconds away, so
Yeah.
He won't be there.
Nope.
No.
Pretty sure now, I guess.
unless Marius does something stupid or Lawrence falls back quite some places. Then
Yeah, but I. Oh,
that's
Engs made a
almost-
mistake. There he
Oh,
lost
he's
it.
gonna jump.
There he lost
Yeah.
it. Yeah, this is it.
The pressure there.
That did it.
He was
and
going
Hacker
fast.
is now getting in on second place, but yeah, he won't. Yeah, get
Oh,
the place
and
from
the
Lawrence.
boss
He's
as
too far
well.
away. Oh, that's a sad thing.
Yeah.
well,
But unless Session overtakes Marius, oh well, even and Hecker needs to overtake Lawrence as well. Guess it'll be-
it only works if Hacker overtakes
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah.
So I think that's, well,
seems unlikely to happen.
technically speaking, it would be possible to happen, but I think practically it won't.
Ooh, the
Unless
boss is
Lawrence
overtaking
makes a
Engs
mistake,
as
but-
well. Yeah. Oh, you really lost focus there.
Well, he was pushing. He was trying to catch Lawrence.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's a 3.2 seconds difference, so I won't believe that.
Yeah.
I actually think Lawrence is driving pretty safe. I think that's also why the others are catching him.
Exactly.
Um,
He wants to win.
yeah.
Knows he's able to win. But sometimes driving too safe is also a risky.
Yeah, I think
Everything
Lawrence
can
is safe is a bit different to our kind of safe.
Yeah, if we were
His
driving
is still
safely
fast.
doing other lines than we usually do, and that's a risk.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to the finish now, so
Yep.
Yeah,
last chance for it to go wrong, but I suppose it won't.
that was the tricky part on the dirt there.
Yeah.
And then this last bit, but no, Lawrence went very wide. Make sure no jumping.
He's doing it widely indeed.
Yep.
Yeah, but
And this
that's
is it.
normal. Yeah, he won.
Well, yeah,
Very
Lawrence
nice.
won.
And Hacker second. Boss third. Angst fourth. Marius fifth. So
And even the times are not, well, 35 still pretty good, but not like Lawrence's 33 or anything.
the top four, the top five in 7.4
Yeah.
seconds. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, indeed.
It was a pretty nice match.
Oh, bull with a crash there.
Come on, Bull. Yeah, easy enough time to finish it. Milmy.
Oh, bull again.
What's he doing then?
I don't know.
He's almost there, but. Ooh.
Maybe he doesn't want to finish. He's like, no.
No, I want to make it as exciting.
I won't accept it.
He's there, he's there. It's only Milmy now.
Yeah, then there comes Bull.
Yeah.
Milmy.
Milmy's not that far away.
Well, Bull did respawn twice at the end, so.
So, are you calculating the points already? Because it's pretty
Yep.
decisive now.
Yep.
I guess
It's all there now, so...
I guess it's Somniac.
Yep, it's Somniac first with 39 points. Sauerkraut C with 33 points. Focus On with 27 and Racing Without Pens with 26.
Interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Oh. Well, I guess that's it then, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Yep.
hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Well, I guess thank you all for watching.
Yes.
We hope you all enjoyed it. Well, you just heard it, so we enjoyed it, and hopefully we will see you in the next season or next championship or something else. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So thank you all for watching the Kane Endurance Premiership Season 1, hosted by ESL and proudly streamed by Toffee and casted by us. So
Yeah.
have a good evening and
Thanks, Toffee.
Yeah, thanks Max,
Yeah.
thanks Toffee.
yo
Thanks
Bye,
you all
guys.
for watching.
Thank you all.
yo.
See ya.
Cheers.
ya.
Bye.
Wie de schnitzel.